Okay. But yeah, I think I say enough chit-chatting, and I say we should start watching this stuff.
I agree.
I'm way too impatient. I'm surprisingly I didn't get heavily spoiled. Like maybe I may or may not have seen a couple of banners that have been seen, but I don't really care about the banners. Like that's not much of a spoiler. But as for the rest of the trailer, I'm most excited for the trailer.
Ooh,
And
I
the
haven't
fake
seen
collab.
anything at all. I have not been online, so I'm so excited
Yeah,
to see.
me neither. Well, I have, but I've just been. You redeemed the rewards. Everyone, I hope everyone's redeemed the codes, because yeah, those are
Yes,
important.
codes.
I'm having gacha phase flashbacks. Angel with a shotgun. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Not the. Don't worry about it.
What does
It's
that
okay.
mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. All right. You ready to do this?
All right, let's do it.
Ready for this? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start playing. And okay. Surprisingly, it started off like. It went on for like 4-5 minutes.
Oh yeah, the
stream
starting
actually
screen is
started,
like 5
the program
minutes.
starts. And hope the volume is okay on your
Oh
end.
yeah.
And both of us can actually pause at any time.
Okay.
Just, you know. So all right.
All right.
You ready?
Let's do
Ready
this.
to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. I'm starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, here we go. Goddamn NVIDIA overlay. Get out of the way.
Oh.
Hope everyone can hear it properly. Let me know how the volume is, chat.
Oh yeah, same here. Lady Agli. What?
Aw. Voiceovers. Here we go. Okay. Trailer.
Oh, JP.
Oh yeah. It's JP.
最早期が間もなく訪れます。しかし本当にそうでしょうか。
Ooh.
最近
Oh, this guy.
エルシオンの景色がまぶたの
What is this?
最後の一人になったとしても
Wait, whoa,
再
whoa.
創生の偉業を成し遂げてください
Oh.
必ず訪れる。
Hey yo.
Oh shit.
例年を灯す。
Oh, his JP voice is kind of.
Oh my god.
Wait, Pentaconian.
To
But that was literally
あなたが
Ursula.
私のマスターか
Kevin. Oh my god. Save her.
騎士の魂よ暴風よ舞い上がれ
もう少し手応えがあると思う。
Oh, there he is.
気を準して逃げ場はない。
あらゆる邪悪を打ち滅ぼせセイバー
Oh,
なんちゃら開白の霊
Oh, there's.
霊の
Oh my god.
Lygus.
灼熱の太陽が続ける
Oh my god.
行かなくちゃいけない。背負わないといけないんだ。
キノコに伝説はあれど
What?
英雄はいないと
お任せを
私見ました。壊滅。これにて完成。
Wait, is that? Wait.
Oh my god. Wait, whoa. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, too much just happened.
Holy
What?
Oh my god.
Was that? Wait, was that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that? What's it called? Noah's inside freaking.
I think so.
What's his name?
Lygus.
Inside Alygus's head.
Yes.
Is Alygus the freaking Aeon of erudition? What?
Could possibly be.
Surely. Wait. What? How? Oh, just. It makes. Okay, no. That actually makes no sense. How the fuck is he? Well, to be fair. Okay, if we remember correctly. What's her name? Herta was speaking with Lygus near one of the end of the
True.
quests, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And was talking about, trying to make contact with Noah's.
Mm-hmm.
And like ironic, because it looks like she actually did it this entire time.
Oh my god. Homie and I were literally talking about this yesterday. Homie, the crack theories.
Oh my god.
Anaxa.
Hey, Mr. Albert?
Hello.
Hang on.
Albert.
Woo! And whether or not you have a
Yeah.
day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to
Do
the
you know
version
Spectre
3.4
anti-organic
where the
equation?
sun is set to die. Special program. I'm your most beloved
Wait, what is
host,
Maybe. Maybe.
Albert.
Wait, what is that?
Rebooting really does solve all problems.
What is that?
Now we can introduce
The
ourselves.
specters and
Hi,
anti-organic
everyone.
equations.
I'm Finan. I'm so happy to be on the special program.
Wait,
Hello,
I think I
everyone.
remember them. It's been a long
I'm
time since I
an
seen
exec.
this organic equation.
Nice to see
It's,
all of you again. Did you miss
Emperor
me?
Rupert lore.
Well, of course we missed you. Well, dear guests, welcome to the show. I have been looking forward to this special program more than anything
Hold on.
else. The way the story in the last version left off.
And yeah,
had
we
my
got,
heart
of course,
racing.
Albert.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn. Akuma was the last place under Kefali's protection, but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our Chrysosaur companions did everything in their power to buy precious time for the Trailblazer and Finan, so they could return the very last core flame to the vortex
Hold on.
of Genesis.
I completely
We
forgot that my
already
stream
found
music
out the
was on.
truth. So what do a few sacrifices matter?
Goodness.
Every Chrysos heir was
It's fine.
prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
But in the trailer just now, it seems like Finan is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw a different form of him.
The truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself. I assume
Listen, I
everyone can
can't-
already tell
yeah,
that all
for some
that's
reason
happened in
the
Amphoris
website
Oh my
is
God.
not
generate
as simple as it
subtitles.
seems.
Indeed.
Oh my god, look
For
at that, look
example,
at that banner.
when we went to
Or
fight
not banner,
Aquila,
poster.
we noticed
I
that
know.
the Eye of Twilight
my-
seemed
Bro, this is straight out of
unusually
Honkai
high
Impact
tech.
Third.
And when the Dawn device went out,
Where do I
many
get
of
a
the
copy?
structures
I
in
want one on my
Akuma and the
wall.
vortex of Genesis started
Nah,
showing
they'll release
strange
it eventually.
textures.
Trust.
It was like the whole world was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoris and lay out our suspicions and clues we had?
Yeah, of course,
First,
continuation of the
at the end
next.
of the 3.3
But didn't
story,
we already
the
get,
geniuses reveal
know,
that the source
a
of
weekly
Amphoris'
boss
tragedy is
for
an
Amphoris,
Emperor's
so-
scepter that survived.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna get
It
another
has
one in
something
this.
to do with that erudition
Oh, two
god
bosses
beyond
back
the
to back?
sky, doesn't it? Even though I,
mean,
don't
it's happened
quite
before.
understand these principles, this
Or
breeding
are we gonna wait a
ground,
few more
which
updates
switched from
because,
following
you know,
the path
every
of
update they're
erudition to the
releasing,
path of destruction,
main
must be hiding secrets
mission
beyond
chapters.
Era Nova.
In addition, that Tin Man Lygist is also pretty suspicious. He and Finan had a pretty significant conversation in the vortex of Genesis.
Actually, I was already suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home. Well, the mask is coming off now.
Based on my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Could it be that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see? That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and
His
paths,
hand came off.
maybe
Get it right.
Amphoreus is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world. And Lygus is one of them.
Oh wait,
Oh, you're exactly right.
yeah,
If the
wait. Homie
situation in
just
the
said
cosmos is
Lygus
like a game of chess,
said he was
then
gazed upon by
Amphoreus is a
Noah. It's
trap to
possible
set up
Noah
the
can see
checkmate.
through
But who knows?
illustrations that
Maybe
they
the chess
gaze
pieces
at.
themselves can overturn the
So
board.
what? Is he
The
basically like
heroes
just another
Aranova
extension
could
of
affect
Nos?
the worlds beyond the sky and the
Oh
Trailblazers'
shit!
choices.
That actually could be
may also
another
determine
interesting
the
theory.
future of the universe.
But before the
Holy
Aranova
Lord
actually
stream.
arrives, there's no way to tell what it
We
will
gotta
bring.
do more lore stream.
The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphoreus.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Aranova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Era Nova,
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Finan and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them. However,
I like the
fate
I like how
will still be
there's
tied
just
to
a
that of
mouse
Emphorius.
cursor moving
They'll
around.
be returning to the
As if
battlefield
there's
with
actually
a very
someone
important
controlling
mission.
this.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Finan. That Finan we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Maybe that Finan
Oh, yeah.
isn't the
Wait,
one
I
we're
remember
all
that.
familiar with.
Oh,
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out
Remember,
themselves
Finan's
in the
name was,
game in version
blurred
3.4. I've actually got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind
Intellitrons are the
of
product of
information?
Airignition
Following
News.
the story's progress as
Ooh.
written,
Why
we'll
hide
receive
the
a
volume?
big update in this
There was
version.
an Intellitron
These records are
army
recapped.
that
You
was
will
under
be able to
Ruber.
catch
I
a
don't know about
glimpse
Intellitrons
of Boris's
themselves.
true nature.
before, As I've Written was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends' stories. Now,
Golden Year lore is
even its
Ruber.
appearance has changed.
Don't tell me.
It feels like
Golden
something big is
Years.
about to happen.
It looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this system to unlock even
Do you not
more
like
than
Golden
Boris's
Years?
secrets.
That's right.
True.
Aside
I like
from the major
Golden Gear.
updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live
Wait,
in
so you don't
version
like Golden
3.4.
Gear?
Story dialogue can now be
I haven't
skipped by
finished it.
section,
It's
with
really
plot summaries
annoying.
and the main characters that appeared in each
It's too
section
complicated
displayed
for
along the
me.
way. Now you can choose the pace of
God.
storytelling based on your own preferences. In version 3.6,
Oh, yeah,
there'll
we
also
can
be
skip
a
dialogue now.
story recap function. Stay tuned. But of course,
Oh, yeah,
as
story
we
recap
move into
function.
version
We have that.
3.4, we
Function?
shall take
Function.
the final
What the
step
fuck?
of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shaoji hinted at in the version 3.2 preview.
But
is
he does
finally
look
going
like
live
Nanoth,
soon.
doesn't he?
Oh, you mean what's happening beyond the sky?
Wait,
Is it
what's
also
happening
related
there?
to
What's happening
Amphorius
here?
and Aranova?
We'll have to keep it a secret
Fables
for now.
About the Stars Part
Meanwhile,
2?
We'll be
Wait, what was
releasing
part 1?
an animated short.
What?
This animated
I
short
don't know.
contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4. Can't spill
Remember
too
someone
much
was
here,
yesterday?
young
but I
Fine
And
can
Alexa
give
said
you a little
Lygus is from
teaser.
the sky, so I think
This
he
short
provided
will
more
come
proof
with
for
its
me.
own original theme song.
Ooh, you're
Look,
right.
it's young
So
Finon.
don't miss it.
Awesome. Nice.
Finon is getting an
Can't wait
animated
to
short.
dive into the new story.
Hell yeah!
Next, why don't we turn our attention to
Yeah,
our
buddy.
good friend Viden and take a look at his story together.
Jesus Christ, he's so pretty. Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god.
here we go, here we go, here we go. Bro, I love his sword. He has a really cool looking sword.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that, he just turns into Hersher. Just turns into a Hersher Kevin.
First
Straight out of
Hersher in
Honkai.
Honkai Star Rail? Ooh.
Oh, the music, bro.
God.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
My man just pulled out a whole freaking.
What in the world
My man
happened
just
to
did a
Finan to
Madara
make him
Uchiha
change this
on our
much?
ass.
This
Casually
is nothing
destroys
like the
a
warm,
galaxy
sunny
cutely.
person we all know. Now he seems strange,
Also, hi Kai, welcome in.
formidable.
Oh, could you elaborate?
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Finan was one of the first Chrysosairs to genuinely welcome them.
Oh, hey,
And when
Tony.
danger came knocking, he
Tony,
always had our
hi,
backs.
welcome in.
But behind that kindness and reliability, Finan carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the Flame Chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success, by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism, and allowing Finan to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high hopes for him. Some even call him the Deliverer of Amphorius. Even Cypher, who barely ever showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Now I'm curious. Who What was Fighter like before he joined the flame
Assumes.
chase journey?
Ooh.
Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
The dramas
Before
behind
the
Final
flame chase
eating
journey.
his chair.
Guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides
Look at
Elysiae.
the little
It
dino
was
thing
a
behind Final.
small, remote village. Nothing
Just
flashy,
eating
but
the rocks.
far away from the chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
It was.
But what
And
is it?
even
Wait,
though
what
the
is this
village
area?
was
What is
small,
this
everyone got
region?
along
I
really
think this
well.
is Ides. Is this
There were
not
also
Ides
beautiful
Elysiae, or is this
rivers
something
and
different?
mountains, and
What
even
is
a
this?
forest.
This is not
That
Ides
forest
Elysiae.
is home to all kinds of little
Is it-
fairies. When I was
Wait,
little,
Ides
I'd
Elysiae,
go
is that
exploring the woods
Finon's,
and visit those cute
hometown?
fairies.
Yeah.
When I wasn't exploring, I'd go play
This
with my
is
friends.
Ides
by the
Elysiae?
sea.
Yeah.
We pretended
That
to be
shit's
heroes,
massive!
told stories, and practiced our swordsmanship. When we got tired,
Get
we went to
massive,
lie
it's
down in the
gorgeous
wheat
as hell.
fields until we got called home for dinner.
Look at this
No
place. It's like
strife,
old.
no
It's like old
invaders or any
school.
of that
Like
deliverance
it's
crisis
Athens.
stuff.
It literally looks like Athens.
Seems like a
It
complete
does.
paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there, surrounded
Legit.
by golden
Now
waves of wheat,
now it
with the
actually feels
breeze
like.
carrying
I,
that sweet
I've said
malted
this 1,000
scent.
times.
Oh, just
It
the
feels like
thought
we're
of it
playing
is
God of
enough
War
to get
and
me
I'm
excited.
furious. Now it just
And
made
guess
it. This is straight up
what?
just God of War.
You won't have to
And
imagine
it's
for
just-
long. In version 3.4, we get to explore Ides Elysiae
My husband
alongside
off
the
and his
Trailblazers.
pet goes
Learn
rampant.
about Fighting's past, how he became a warrior, joined
Damn
the
it,
flame chase,
You saw him
and
in the
grew
trailer,
into
he
the
comes
person he is
back.
today.
Can't wait.
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
These days, Finan just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Amphoris needed a hero, so he became one. The Chrysos heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Finan's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted.
Hair.
His
He straight up
gaze
turned all
is now
blonde.
sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold.
I
Even
like
his
it.
back
The deepest
tattoo
truths
is
of
supposed
Amphoris
to back
about to come to
tattoo?
light.
What?
What trials lie
Ho
ahead?
got a back
And
tattoo?
what choices will Finan
Where?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul. I am more than ready.
Well said. Then, let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's take a look at how Finan
My day- oh.
forms in battle.
You got it.
Not fine.
I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal
let's
damage
properly
to
see how
one
his kit
designated
works.
enemy and adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me core flames. Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so core flames only come from using your skill?
Not at all. Finan can also gain core flames when he's selected
He's
as a
straight up
target
like-
by a
he's like-
teammate
straight up like
or
Afro
enemy
One.
ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, Finan will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, Finan
And
powers up
transform,
massively.
he says
Teammates
casually.
temporarily retreat and can't take action while he faces the enemy head-on with
just
newfound
transform.
strength.
Just
Big
just a
deal.
little
All
one.
alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries.
special.
All the talents and buffs from Finan's teammates still stay active to provide him with much-needed support.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans.
But look at this
Creation,
domain
Calamity,
expansion, though.
and Foundation. Each with a brand new ability.
Oh my
Care
god.
to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
There's a big ass sword.
Heads up. The more Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Using these
His
two
own
abilities
sword-
also grants
sword
me an
dwarfed
exclusive
him.
charge called Scourge, which fuels my third ability, With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge Charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Once all his actions have been used up, Finan will unleash one final blow,
That massive
hitting
meteor
all
reminds me of
enemies
that
before
part when
removing the territory.
Madara just
Finan's
flashed
technique
down a
is
meteor
pretty unique
in
too.
the anime.
Upon casting
Naruto.
it, Finan instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius.
Sees
The normal
MOC and Pure
enemies,
Fiction
they're
friendly.
immediately
Yes.
wiped out without even triggering a battle.
Oh my god, look, wait, look at his
All
freaking.
enemies?
Oh my,
Oh my god, his
Of
technique!
course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
Damn!
If the technique misses, it won't cost any
Oh,
points.
so he's
do it
gonna be
like
good in
But
simulated
Finan
universe
the technique
too.
point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy from my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
All right. Now that we've wrapped up Finan's
That's
combat
crazy.
abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces. In version 3.4,
familiar faces.
Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu
Oh, yeah, the
are all
buffs.
getting some serious enhancements.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Albert, please do tell
Dot
us what's
revival,
changing.
dot revival,
Let's
please.
start with Silverwolf.
Wasn't Silas also
After the
supposed to get a
optimization,
buff?
her ultimate now lowers the
not yet.
defense of all enemies
Or am I just
instead of
remembering
just
wrong?
one.
Oh, so
I
it's
don't think
AoE
she's
now,
getting one
not
yet.
single
Oh,
target.
whoa!
Exactly.
Okay, wow.
Meanwhile,
Massive,
she'll prioritize adding a
massive
weakness
upgrade
that
to her
matches the
burst.
type
Now,
of the
Ooh.
first character
spreads,
in your lineup.
Her burst can
On
affect
top
more
of
than
that,
just one.
Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Next up, Kafka.
That's
After
crazy.
the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies. And whenever a teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can
Oh,
also
okay, so
trigger
it's not,
extra DOT
you know, just
on
normal
the enemy.
single
And
attack.
using her
just
ultimate
it can be
recovers the
skill or
number of
single
times
attack.
the follow-up attack can be triggered.
So basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better
Oh, thank
efficiency applying
God.
debuffs,
The normal
and an
attack
overall
follow-up
boost to
is
DOT
kind of
output.
annoying.
Yeah, for sure.
And now for Blade. After the
So
update,
Kafka mains
he will
are
deal
eating good.
damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he is more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good
They
observation.
need to fix
A
Yanqing's
change will happen
follow-up.
to Jingliu as well.
Wait,
Now she'll
wait,
deal
does
damage
Blade-
to
has
enemies
Blade always
based
been
on
scaled
her
off
max HP.
Yeah, he's always
Each
been
time a
HP
teammate
scaling.
loses HP, Jingliu stacks extra crit damage.
Wait,
Oh?
After she enters the
I
spectral
don't remember
transmigration state,
Jing Liu
she'll also gain a stack
No
of
way.
syzygy.
Jing Liu
That
was
means
attacked
the spectral
though.
transmigration state
Ooh.
lasts longer, and her overall damage output
Look, she
climbs
gets
even
4
higher
of
accordingly.
those
Our
thingies
old
now.
friends
Look
sure
at-
are
look at her
getting
thing.
some solid
Oh my god.
upgrades.
Wait,
But with
that's
all
gonna be
these
so.
ability reworks, won't
You'll be
their
able to keep her in
Eidolons
her
be affected?
enhanced state
Oh, don't
longer.
worry,
Thank
Professor
God.
Naxa. Some of our
I
old
love
friends'
that.
Eidolons will be tweaked to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything
Oh, HP
stays
and
in sync.
attack is Jing Liu?
But what if someone wants to
that's gonna be-
stick with
that's
their
gonna be
previous
confusing.
version of their
Oh,
abilities?
so she's
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely. So choose whichever version
Oh, we
you
can,
like
you know,
best.
enable it
For
or
more
disable it
details,
whenever
be
we
sure to keep
want.
an eye out
Ooh.
for official announcements.
Sounds good.
Aside from the ability
Dope.
reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Blade.
Oh, who is it?
In version 3.4, Firefly's brand new outfit, Spring
Oh,
Missive.
what?
Making its
Fire.
debut.
Outfit?
A new
Look
outfit.
at that.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
It's because she's the only
Firefly's
Stellar
getting
on
an
Hunter
outfit?
not to get an upgrade.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is that outfit? Wait, what is
Wait,
this?
did Sam... Wait, did Samos? Oh my god, Sam changed...
Is Sam different? Oh, Sam is
Hold
different.
on. Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And that firefly
Spring
shaped
Missive,
brooch
what a
on her
name.
chest. You can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Maybe
Full
she even
missive
asked for
shot,
fashion
sorry.
advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her
Won't even
mech's
see her.
had a
She'll always be
makeover.
Sam. Yeah,
You
that's
think
what
she
I'm saying.
spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit
Do you have
changes?
Firefly?
Oh,
I
totally
do.
possible. If I had a mech,
Yeah, me too. I
I'd
don't know. I
also
don't know if I'll
probably
get
coordinate
this,
it with
though.
my outfit. New
I
theme,
probably
new
will
colors.
not.
She looks.
The
She
whole
looks.
look
She
has
looks
to be
amazing. I won't
consistent.
lie. She does look really nice. But I
You'll
don't know
be
if
able
I'll
to
get
grab
it.
Firefly's
She
new
looks
look from the
amazing. I just
contract
think it's a
shop
little
using
bit
your
kind of
Nyack shop.
basic.
And again,
And I don't play
please
her
stay
enough to
tuned
get
for
it.
further details and future official
Yeah,
announcements.
I could see why it
Next,
looks basic.
Let's take a
Whereas
look at this
Drakon,
version's
Drakon, on the other
banners.
hand, I know.
In
I know
version
he's gonna go for
3.4's
it.
first half-warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character.
Oh my god, look at
Final.
that light cone.
And
Oh
the limited
my god.
5-star light cone, thus burns the dawn, will have a boosted
Oh, his
drop.
light cone is so
Also,
unique.
A brand new
Oh?
4-star light cone for the Path of Remembrance.
Cyrene light
The
cone?
story's next
Cyrene.
page is being added to the first half banner. At the same time,
Well, that's a
we'll
remembrance
also kick off a
light
special
Ew,
warp event.
ew, this
Limited
lineup
5-star
is
characters.
diabolical.
Treeby, Sunday,
Treeby
and
already?
Sparkle
Oh my
are
God.
coming back.
And
Plus,
Sunday?
5-star
fair-
light cones.
To be
if
fair,
time were a
Glaya did
flower.
cover. No,
rounded
Sunday is not
ascent,
too surprising, but
Earth
Treeby.
Yeah.
Escapade will return as well.
To be fair, Glaya did
In the
get a
second half
rerun.
of version
True.
3.4, we've got another round
Oh
of
my
special
god.
events.
Another
Oh, yeah.
triple?
Yeah, yeah.
Five-star characters,
Make-
Firefly,
it makes
Jing
sense,
Liu,
makes sense,
and
'cause
Blade
Firefly's
will be
getting,
back along with the limited 5-star
outfit
light
and
cones.
Jing Liu and
Whereabouts your
Blade are
dreams rest, I shall
But,
be my
yeah.
own
They're getting
sword
buffed.
and the unreachable side.
Makes sense. No Kafka or Silver Wolf,
Two of
though.
our newly buffed old friends are making a
After a
comeback
big
in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf, will be back in version
Oh wait, how are they
3.5.
gonna do Blade since
Limited
he's on the
5-star light cones,
pseudo
patience
standard
is all
thing?
you need,
I wonder.
and Incessant Rain will rerun as well.
Nice.
Also,
Wait.
8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards in version
Oh.
Ooh,
3.4.
look at these. Oh my god, is that young?
I see quite
Is
a
that
few
young
familiar
Mighty?
faces on the light
We got
cones.
a fine
Or a few
one?
mini
Is that an
versions of
accent?
Chrysos heirs.
Looks like Finan really does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Damn, look at this stuff.
Nature's
oh, that's
mattress.
Hunt. That's Hunt.
Can't beat that level of comfort.
Oh, they're so evil
for
making
sure.
these light codes. I
All
know
right,
they were in the
let's take a quick
studio
break.
giggling about
There's
it.
still more version 3.4 content coming your
Damn.
way.
Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. Also, I think they said, you know how there's like a choice between losing 50-50 with Fu Xuan and Blade and Sela in that thing if you lose 50-50. I think they said something that they're gonna add Kafka and Silverwolf to that. Or no, wait. Or no, wait.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong. Either that, or it's you can claim Kafka and Silverwolf through that shop thing. Remember Ruan
Oh
Mei
yeah, shop edition.
and Luocha?
Wait, that would make sense.
It was either
too.
that or losing the 50-50 too.
They just
They just
confirmed two of the
two
banners
the
for
banners for
3.5.
3.5. Wait, who? I think we were talking over them too much that we didn't hear. Nope, Kafka and Silver. Okay, yeah, we totally just
Welcome
misheard
back.
that.
Let's take a look at the events.
I
this
totally just
version. A
really
piece
misheard
of
that.
good news comes from Penacony
We
at
know
the
that's
other
good too.
end of the cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return in
Eliminator
version
of
3.4.
Hey!
Oh, is that the Cute
Hey.
Match 3 game?
Whoa.
That's right. The International Peace Corporation has officially sponsored
remember
Origami
this
Bird Clash
event.
and hopes to promote
This
this
was
arcade
fun. I
game
like this
full
event.
of Penaconian flavor
Official
throughout the
edition.
whole cosmos.
You
And
already
the
know
first
where- you
step in
already know
starting
where
that
it's
grand
so
venture will
these
be
kinds
to
of
open
events.
up the original shop arcade on the
We have
Trailblazers
4 and
Braided Bell
3.5 now.
Spot.
Heistland, Sarita,
There needs
Kafka,
to be some
Silverwolf.
new game modes for the game
Better
to
be
make
a
a name
fucking
for
dot
itself,
revival,
right?
or I swear to
Of
God.
course. This time, the two players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
You can also get extra
you
moves
crush
when
them,
you swap
alright?
2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles
I can
popping
just
up on the
hear
field.
the
How
damn
are we
Candy
supposed to
Crush
deal with
voice
those?
in my head.
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle.
Oh my
For
god.
example,
Oh.
Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy
Oh.
Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up
Ooh.
items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a
Oh
powerful
man, I
blow to your
love
opponent.
Candy Crush.
There are plenty of familiar faces among our opponents this
Oh
time.
my god.
That's right. Trailblazers can still battle against many old friends in this event. In addition to participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe.
Oh,
This multiplayer
okay.
mode
There may
won't
have
end
been
with
a
version
slight lag spike
3.4
there
either.
for me.
Or come
uh-oh.
third class,
Slight buffer there.
replace the Seal Slammers
Everything on good?
multiplayer
No,
mode
I don't think it happened.
and become
No,
the
I think it
new
was just my end. Don't worry.
long-term
Okay, okay.
co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals.
My
now
bad
it's
shot.
time for slamming paper birds.
All right, let us continue with more version content. Our old friend Gift of Odyssey returns as usual
Oh
in
yeah,
version
give the Odyssey,
3.4.
of course.
Nice.
The Planar
Nice.
Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also
Thank
return.
God for Planar
Complete the
Fissure.
challenges to get
And
double
Realm of
Didn't we
Strange.
have this already in this
Yep.
event?
In
I think we
version
did.
No, Realm of
3.4,
Strange, yeah.
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
At the same time,
This is for wind
the
characters.
planar
Sounds like
ornaments,
Saber Mats.
Arcadia of Woven Dreams,
Oh,
and
ornaments.
Revelry by the Sea
Okay, I'm
will
guessing one
also
of these
come
is
online.
Made for Final.
Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent universe.
Ah, why did my
For
seat
Ceredra?
collapse?
True.
Ceredra, are one of these
I'd
not
like
going
to
to be
share with you some
for
information
Final?
about a few events
Or which one is
outside the game.
For Final.
I think it-
First, the
Maybe?
annual Hoyo Fest
Maybe it's one that we
offline
already have, and
exhibition
I'm
will
just being
begin in
oblivious.
July. This year's event venues have been completely upgraded, and the events will be held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
That's right. We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about the events and tickets.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July. Come visit the Star Rail
Hey, yo.
booth and claim free limited gifts.
Los
A
Angeles
special
Convention
panel
Center.
for
All
Honkai
right, field
Star
trip.
Rail will also be held at Anime Expo, featuring several special guests.
Hey yo.
Please keep
Oh my
an
God,
eye out for
Finance
more
VA is
info
gonna
and
be
official
there.
announcements. See you at
VA.
Anime
Oh,
Expo.
Triby's VA. Look,
Well,
Hayden.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Triby's
all
VA
big kind
too.
introductions. Let me see. We're almost out of time. We'll move
Sayu
on to our
spouse.
next show in just a sec.
You seem mighty busy, Owlbert.
Well, I am a professional
And the
superhost.
Basins VA? The
What's going
Basins!
on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
Wait, oh, what the hell?
What's going on? It's not my time yet.
Oh,
What was that? Wait, what? Wait, where are we?
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail. Welcome to the
Eventually,
live
Voodoo?
stage of the
Eventually,
Hey, yo,
not
Andy,
easy
are
to
you
go
here?
down.
Eventually, the boys are here.
Unlimited Blade Works collab special program.
Ah,
Oh,
long
face
time no
stuff.
see, everyone.
Ooh.
I'm a venturine from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Howdy, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill.
Camden is back.
service.
Welcome, both of you. I, Albert, have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail to be this show's host today.
Albert, could your class be... speaker?
Oh, son of a gun. Ah, that's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience? Explain what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Well, the cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
I don't understand why are we all of a
Sweet
sudden
dreams and the
Penacony?
Holy Grail War. Sounds like
We're
a
in
Holy
the middle
Grail
of
War's
trying to
taking
solve the
place in
Chrysos air thing.
Sweet
We just
Dream.
magically go back to
That's
Penacony.
right. But I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy
Fake
Grail
collab is in
Ward is a magecraft ritual
Mm-hmm.
for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the
Actually,
brutal contest of the Holy Grail
that
War,
much.
the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Charming Festival has only just concluded. They're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort. How are they going to attract tourists if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Charming Festival have a little accident?
True.
I mean, that
that's
probably
a
wasn't
good
great
point.
for Penacony's image. The family's definitely going to want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Well, I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival, therefore returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers.
God, I'm excited.
I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be conducted in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants. And the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate.
Oh, really?
So if someone gets caught in the crossfire.
People die if
Rest
they're
assured,
killed?
everyone,
I had
the
no
Sweet
idea.
Dreams and the Holy Grail War production crew
That's something
hereby
I didn't
swear
even realize until
that
now.
no one's life will be
Is that
in
something you
danger
do? I didn't
in the
even
dream.
realize.
Everyone can participate.
Well, to be fair,
and
he is
watch in
he is
peace.
a cyborg. So
Oh, true.
All right. Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now.
I've never seen him do that before.
Who's participating?
To start off, the owner of the Radiant Feldspar, shareholder of Penacony Superstar, the Soul Glad Festivity, our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right. In addition, Miss Robin will also be a
Robin
part of this.
mentioned!
Hell yeah,
As
brother.
another Penaconian shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me as their
I
representative.
swear, if
in
they
the
don't
war.
show
Galaxy
Jade, I'm gonna
Ranger
be so pissed
Boodle
off.
will also participate in this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering, why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he had no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Boodle really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants that we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail War?
Of course. Apart from local Penaconian heroics,
IPC left Penacony. Why Jade here when
three
eventually
very
is? Because
well-known
why not?
heroic spirits
Because why not?
also arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War. They are respectively
All
Saber,
characters in the event are present in Saber
Archer,
Splasher.
and
Are they?
Lancer.
They have not
I
shown her
remember.
Splash Art
I
yet.
remember that.
I wonder which heroic spirit will end up accepting a
I think they'll
contract
show
with the
it eventually.
Trailblazer.
Yeah,
Now,
they will. They just
see?
haven't yet.
This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna
I
get
remember. I
tons
did
of
see. I did
views.
see.
That's why
I
you
did
pay
see a bunch
big
of them in
bucks
Splash
to
Art.
get the
Mm-hmm.
big names. As to what stories will unfold in this
Ooh,
Sweet Dreams
damn,
and
that
the Holy
art.
Grail War, and
Wow.
who will forge a contract with who?
What a
Trailblazers will
poster.
have to find out in the game.
Saber
Here's a
Splash Art was
reminder that
dripped.
the Honkai Star
Like a
Rail
month
and
ago.
Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works
Memory of the
collaboration
goldfish.
continuous. Sweet Dreams and the Holy
Yeah,
Grail
Saber
will
and
officially start
Archer
on
Splash Art
July
was dripped
11th.
ages ago.
Keep an eye out for it.
Homie, have you not seen it by now?
Now let's learn more about Saber and Archer, our two heroic spirits from another world.
Oh, yes!
Saber's
Oh, there it
dress
is.
seems a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this
Wait,
is the
there's
planet
Boot
of
Hill
festivities
Adventurers.
Yeah, see,
after
look,
all.
a bunch of other
You gotta
characters.
dress
Look-
up for the occasion.
Look, Aventurine, Boot
Exactly
Hill.
right. The
Robin.
King of
Look,
Knights
there's
2
Jade.
outfit
There's
was
Jade in the
personally
back.
designed
Wait, is
by
that
Mr.
her
Takashi
back there?
Takeuchi.
Yeah, that has to be
It
her,
retains
right?
her
Yeah,
iconic
there.
blue and
on the
white
far
color.
right.
Yeah.
next to,
And her
Robin.
iconic ahoge.
That's right. It retains the nobility of a king and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The
Oh, she has no
lines along
English
her
VA.
shoulders and her cloak are straightforward, but the design of her skirt is quite
It's weird, I don't
reminiscent
know why.
of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, Well.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Equally, I
don't know
love
why.
her
I think she
idols.
has an
They're so cute. Oh,
invisible sword.
damn!
It has no double. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's the reason.
Well, butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows his strength as a king.
Oh,
What
talk
did he
about
say?
fancy visuals.
Butter
And
my
how come
fudge
the king
and
of
call
knights
me a
is always
biscuit.
stuck
I'm
in the
using
face?
that.
Even in Pentaconi.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
That's right. You can't fight on an empty stomach.
Her sword being invisible is to do with the
Now,
anime. Yeah.
Let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain
That is
amount of
kinda
core
cool.
resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King
It's
of Knights is
naturally JP
cautious
if
as
you know
ever in
English.
this new
Okay.
world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets.
So it's like they're properly
If
from another
Saber
universe,
has enough
which
core
is crazy.
resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own
What?
damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her sword.
Wow.
Releasing high pressure air in the blink of an eye to form strike air.
Boyle learned from
Hammer of the Wind
Aloy.
King, dealing a
Don't-
devastating
don't-
blow
Yeah,
to
they
the
did.
enemy. When using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance.
Damn.
Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's
I like
energy
that.
and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does this sword bear the King of Knights past,
Sorry, it's-
present, and future,
Had to
but
take
it
a
also
sip.
represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle. Whew. All right, that concludes Saber's introduction. Now we'll move
Alright,
on
Archer
to
now.
our next otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
I wonder if
Seems
he's
like
good with
Archer
fake
cares
Shao, that's
about
what I
this
wonder.
Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes you've got, dear guest. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look. The sharp contrasts, reminiscent of a blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the perfect fusion of attractiveness
Yeah,
and
he's free.
strength.
You
That we
got
can
that
claim for
right.
free.
Director, show us the game footage already.
The
Oh, yo,
bat!
he's got our bat. Why has he got our bat?
Everyone likes taking our bat. First Finon, now Archer.
He's got better weapons than us.
Damn!
Bond of my soul.
Wait,
Unlimited.
Wait,
Laid once.
wait, does he have?
was he? He said it in English. What?
So
Also,
that's
that
unlimited
old.
Yeah, he
blade
just
works?
spoke in English.
Oh, quite impressive indeed. After all,
Right,
Archer
Chad,
is a
I've
seasoned
never
veteran
actually
of
like
war.
properly seen
I am the bone of
Fate's
my
Day Night,
sword.
so I'm kind of
That sentence
oblivious
sure
as to what's
brings
going
back a
on.
lot of memories.
Because JPDA uses
I
English
agree.
in alt activation.
Well,
right?
then let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Interesting.
Okay, Archer is a quantum character following the path of the
First
hunt.
quantum male,
When
by
he
the
uses
way.
his basic attack, Archer can deal damage to
Oh,
one
yeah, that's
designated
right.
enemy.
I forgot.
Archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his
He's so
marksmanship
fine.
training since coming to Penacony.
Quantum
When using
harem.
his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill, and he can continue to
Damn.
use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up.
What?
The more times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer
Okay,
deals to
yeah,
enemies.
it makes
After
sense
all,
why they're rerunning
Everyone
Sparkle
knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy
Oh.
targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's introduction. Now, I have big news for everyone. From when the collab event starts on July 11th
And we get it for
until the end of
free.
version 3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game
Yeah,
to
we get 'em
claim
for
the
free.
limited 5-star collab
Nice.
character Archer for free.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome!
We hope that, under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos.
More
We
free
also
men.
hope that your encounter, or for some of you,
Another
a
free hunt character, by the
with the
way.
servants across this vast universe, will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's even more! Later this year, Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free!
What? Who?
Awesome.
What?
When?
Eyes on the prisoner.
Who? Who is
I'm not
it?
quite done yet. Besides claiming
Damn it, they
Archer
can't
for
just
free,
keep leaving us in the
Trailblazers
dark
can
like
also
this all
directly obtain a
the
set amount of
time.
character enhancement
You
materials
get a
for
free.
Archer.
You get a free
Wow,
character.
how
You get a
thoughtful.
free character. Everyone gets a bunch of
Those
free
versions
characters.
got a lot of
Not
characters to
complaining,
level
though.
up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. Once the collab
gonna
starts
be
on July
Lygus of
11th,
Screwloop?
Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes in the
I think
character
you're a little
collaboration
delusional.
works,
Wait,
Excalibur
hold on, I wanna see this.
Excelsior,
Oh.
and the
Okay.
Bone of My
So
Sword
this
to
will be
obtain the
released
limited
on
5-star
the 11th.
characters.
Okay, this is
Saber
not
and
the
Archer
exact
respectively.
same release date
And the
as
Light Cone
when the
collaboration
update drops.
Trailblazers
Alright.
can get the limited 5-star Light Cone, a thankless coronation.
This will drop a
from
little bit
Birth
later
of a
after
King,
the,
and the limited 5-star
the
Light
release
Cone,
date of the update.
Hell Where Ideals Burn.
Yeah,
from
look at that Light
Red
Cone, though,
Radiance
wow.
of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
It's worth mentioning
it's
here
separate.
that the
Okay, yeah.
character and Light
Yeah,
Cone
yeah.
collab
Makes
banners
sense, makes
will
sense.
stay open long term after the event starts.
Does long term
You'll start with
mean
0.
even
Yeah,
after
it's like the Chronicle
versions
Wishing Genshin. You start with
3.4,
0.
3.6 wrap up, you can still pull
wait.
Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Light Cones.
Exactly. These collab banners
Oh.
will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh wait, in a rerun?
Okay, so these
Here's
banners are gonna
one
be
more
around
piece
for
of
what?
news
Okay.
for you all.
Hell yeah!
From the entire
We'll take
duration
that.
of
There's plenty
version
of time to-
3.4, using
Oh.
Star Rail
Perfect,
special
enough time to
passes
get
for your
Saber.
warps will bring some
Wait,
special
what's
limited
this?
time discounts.
Oh?
After the collab event starts,
This
when
time
Trailblazers
discount.
spend a
What?
designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Light Cone, the Hell Where Ideals
So if you
Burn.
pull some, you
Throughout
get the
all
Light
of
Cone for
version
free too.
3.4?
Damn!
In other words,
Okay.
after the 3.4 update and before the
So a
collab
total of
event
200.
starts, any
You pull
Star Rail
a
special
total of
passes
200
used in the
times,
banners
and
for
you get it for
Finan
free.
or
Is
other
that- is
rerun
that
characters will
what I'm
still
doing here?
count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Or am I getting it wrong?
And now, as the
I think that's-
collab
yeah, I think
Someone
that's
correct me,
right.
please.
voice actors for Saber and
Pull
Archer
200 times,
have
you get the
some
Light Cone
things
for
they'd
free.
Like to say to all of us.
Wait, that's
Take a
so
quick break.
peak, actually?
Then we're back to
For
hear
anyone
the
that's pulling,
special
of course.
messages.
これからマスターになる
Well, I
開
mean,
拓者
I'm
の
gonna
皆さ
try
ん
to go
こ
for
んばんは
E0
セーバー
S1
役の
final.
カスメ役です崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークス
Oh,
の
is
コ
this
ラボ
your
が
JPV?
間もなく開催ということで私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですがセーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのかぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中であなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですが、アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので、絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Alright! Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages. With the Honkai Star Rail and Face Day Night Unlimited Blade Works collab about to launch, we want to take this opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Nasu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels.
Ooh, yeah, the event! Ooh, damn.
Combat-filled program, Fate Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Beauty mention?
Oh, so it's
Protect
that
all beauty.
red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories.
Boot Hills, man.
So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense V1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail
Okay,
war,
yeah,
huh?
I'm a little confused.
Absolutely.
When the event is,
That's
but
not all.
I think I'm just gonna
Trailblazers can
unbundle this
also
as I
acquire
always do.
noble phantasms during battle for extra
It
health.
sounds like a
Plus,
weird version of
during
Simulated
combat,
Universe.
Trailblazers
kind
can
of.
have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Learn the brutal
It
way.
feels like a
spells,
similar
huh?
event. a while back.
Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's
That
Play.
saber
You know-
damage,
you
by
know
the
what
way.
it
Holy
reminds me
shit.
of?
Kinda
It reminds me
off.
of that event. It reminds me of that
Fucking
event
hell.
we got
Could it be
on,
corrupted?
the Xianzhou
You're right on the money.
war dance. Remember?
Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock.
Oh wait,
extra
you're
buff
right.
points. The higher the corruption level, the more points you
It
earn
kind of
when you
reminds me
win.
of that. I don't know if
Heads
that's
up,
exactly the
raising
same.
corruption
but it
level
kinda reminds
also
me of that.
powers up your enemies.
Yeah, the battling
So
event,
watch
right?
your step, Trailblazers.
oh, but don't worry too much.
Yeah.
After all, this is a
With,
reality show
what's his name?
competition,
With,
and
Luca.
just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate's Stay Night have also prepared a special protected mode
Yeah, the
competition.
Kool-Aid patch.
In protected mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Oh, this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail war experience.
Exactly.
Sorry if
The
you guys
production
hear
team
me
cordially invites
cracking my
everyone
knuckles.
watching to stay the night. Experience some
The
epic
war
battle
dance
action.
peak
And score
storyline.
yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
No, yeah, I can tell that.
Now,
Yeah, I mean,
just a quick
war
reminder,
dance
this
story wasn't
Honkai Star
that
Rail
great.
and Fate's Night Unlimited
Compared
Bladeworks
to all the
collaboration
other
is
quests.
split into 2 parts. The
Wasn't
Trailblazer
that
Continuance, Sweet Dreams
It was
and the
alright,
Holy
it was
Grail,
alright, yeah.
and the event Fate's Stay Night.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
The Fate's Stay Night event will open for play on July
It just wasn't as
11th.
good as
2
Pentacle
programs stand on
the
their
other
own, so Trailblazers
stories.
can dive into each separately.
Awesome!
Oh,
So much
yes.
content.
All right. Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab Update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers. So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
some
See you
more.
next time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
Yeah, look, we're at the end. It's finished.
What? Oh, hello.
What the? What am I looking
What the
for
hell
right
is
now?
this? What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but I think that drawing is gonna give me nightmares forever. Oh shit! Wait, I just replayed it. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Holy shit, that was stacked. Oh my
Hold on,
god.
let me turn my stream music back on.
Okay, okay.
It's not too quiet. Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, let's collect our thoughts for a minute. Wow. That was actually something. That was one hell of a live stream.
A lot. Oh damn. We'll get so much jade, right? We'll see.
Well, I mean, in terms of free stuff, the only thing we have is the Gift of Odyssey, which I mean we get every
Yeah.
patch, but
Gift of Odyssey
I
and
don't-
then like the
I'm
free
pretty
5-star. I
sure
guess we'll take
get
that.
enough. Yeah. But yeah, this update is really gonna blow everyone away, especially with the Fate collab.
All the
And I
collab
can't
and the
wait to pull Fine on.
storylines side by side are gonna be so peak. Holy shit.
Yeah, for real. But I'm just hoping. Okay, I know. Obviously, the latest quests, they've always been like at least 6 or 8 hours long, or even longer than that. I'm just hoping that the main quest isn't fucking that long again.
Oh no.
I'm coping hard right now. It probably is gonna be like at least 6 or 8 hours long, but I'm hoping to God that it isn't.
I can understand like 6 hours. 8 hours is getting lengthy. If it hits 10 hours, we're cooked. We're cooked.
Yeah. 5-6 hours I'm okay with, but like 8 to 10, bro. What are you trying to do to us, spoilovers? But yeah, overall, like, what did you think?
Ooh, I really
you
like
think?
it. I'm super excited for the story mostly, but I'm very
the
lore
story.
invested. What about you?
Yeah, same thing with the story, bro. Oh my God, do you see that new area, Finon's homeland.
Oh yeah.
That's really what kind of blew me away the most. Like, it's stunning.
I wonder how
It's
they're
really stunning.
because it looked like it was fine when they showed the map, but I thought it was supposed to be destroyed. I wonder what's up with that. If we're gonna like go back in time.
Well, maybe it was okay. My best theory is maybe it was a much larger civilization. Maybe it just like completely broke down, and now it's much smaller. Maybe they're just in the process of rebuilding, and now it's still just like a small civilization.
Oh,
that's my guess anyway.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. But what I'm actually more interested in is the fact that remember at the end of the quest when Finon met Cyrene.
Oh yes.
We still haven't seen. We haven't seen Cyrene at all in this.
Yeah, she just showed up out of nowhere.
Like, where's that gonna go? Like, how's that gonna devolve or evolve?
What are we talking about? We're talking about the story, homie. Catch up.
Oh my god. Above all people, homie. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
really excited for the update when it launches.
I'm gonna make crack theories about it until I have 10 days. 10 or 11? How many days until the update?
11.
11
days, I think someone said.
11 days to figure it out. I was away from my phone. Get back on the clock, homie. You can't take a break. No breaks.
Oh my god. And guess who has to hear all these theories?
You're gonna hear every single one of them.
Share them with me. Share them with me, Mitsu. If homie won't hear them, I'll hear them. I'll gladly hear everything.
What? Hell yeah, I will. I just talked to him for like 3 hours yesterday about some stupid theory I came up with, and he thinks I'm insane.
Oh man, but yeah. Other than that, all in all, this is looking to be a really good update, and I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to do the story, and I can't wait to pull for Finon.
Yes, Finon pulls.
He's really become my slowly becoming my favorite character, and I can't wait to get him. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so peak. Are you doing Finon pulls on day 1?
Yeah, I am. But the thing is, unfortunately, what day is that? What day was the update coming out again?
Is it the 2nd? I think
the 2nd. Yeah, the 2nd. I will definitely try to do polls on that. It will be a short stream because my polling streams are usually short. But after that, unfortunately, I will not be able to do the story for a while because in that same week, on the weekend, I will be going on holiday, summer holiday.
Oh.
For the rest of the month.
Oh.
So yeah.
It'll just be there waiting for you.
Yeah, it's gonna stack up, and then when I get back, there's gonna be more shit to do. I'm like, oh fucking hell. And yeah, but you know what? What else? Whatever. What to do? It is what it is.
Now, really hope it's a short quest. That way, it doesn't stack up on you too much.
Well, they kind of have to make it short because with this and along with the Fate collab stuff, they can. Oh my god.
Yeah, they can't do two at once, right?
It's gonna be too much. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna click off the watch together.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm clicking off since we've already seen the thing.
Alright, fair enough.
But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
It looks really good.
Do you have anything else? Planned now? Are you gonna stream anything else now, or what you gonna do?
I am probably gonna head off for now. Are you gonna do anything else? If so, I might lurk in your chat.
Yeah, I am gonna open Genshin and do the Dainar conquest. Yes.
All right, bet. Then I'll join in a bit. I'm gonna head off, chill out, and then I'll join.
Yeah, but you haven't done it yet, though. No. You haven't done it yet.
No, but I'm so far behind. It's okay. I still haven't finished Notlin.
You're so far behind. You don't care. You don't care about spoilers anymore.
I don't care.
Oh man. Yo, Genshin, guess you can sleep now. Hey, silence, Gakko. Silence. Double axe your face. Okay, anyway. Dude, Wuwa divided the 2.4 quest. Oh yeah, the 2.4 quest on Wuwa is it's pretty short. It's like 2.5 hours.
Oh, is it
if
really?
I remember correctly.
I think I still gotta
And
do that too.
it's split. So wait, it's split. So like it's part 1, and I'm guessing there's gonna be more of that same story in the next update.
Oh, for Wuwa?
That's what E14. Yeah, that's what E14 is saying.
Oh. I assume it's probably gonna
Interesting.
have something to do with Frolova then, because the Fraxidus and all came back, and then she got dripped.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's reasonable.
Are you pulling Frolova? I'm gonna pull Frolova.
I don't know, because I really want Augusta and, what's the moon girl's name? Is it Luno or, Yuno?
Yuno, I think.
Yuno. I really want those two.
I don't forget. I don't know how to say her name. But yeah, I'm pulling Frolova because I'm in urgent need of a Havoc DPS.
Fair enough, fair enough. I fear I may have to skip, but she looks really good. She's really pretty.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. While I'm here, let me open up Genshin. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and open up Genshin and head off and start the quest.
Alright, sounds good.
If you need to head off and do your own thing, that's understandable. Thank you for today. This was actually reacting to this with you. It was actually really fun.
It was really fun.
Genuinely.
I had a great time. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, wait, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna disable. You know what? I'll disable it after I leave the call. I'll disable the stream together. But yeah, thanks again, and yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna head off.
All right.
Take care now.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye, T-Bone. Bye, chat.